Welcome to the channel, friends. So today's video is going to be covering the Google Nest Learning Thermostat, and this is the 4th gen in the beautiful obsidian gloss black or polished black. I have a whole bunch of videos covering different topics when it comes to this 4th generation Google Nest Thermostat and other ones as well. So please check out my thermostat playlist for an extensive list of complete topics covering these thermostats. I also cover, in this video it's going to be manual override, but I also cover factory reset, 7-day schedule programming and the fan schedules, as well as how to connect and disconnect to the Google Home app, which you need for this thermostat. Also, I cover eco mode and safety temps, lock and unlock, install and setup, and the menu options as well. Also, a no power blank screen situation if you have the thermostat that doesn't power up or have a blank screen, and how to fix that. And altogether, I have about 8 or 9 videos covering this particular thermostat. So let's get into the manual override of this 4th generation Google Nest thermostat. Now, there is a few ways of doing this. Now, there's no permanent hold on this device, okay? So you have to either interface the software on the phone app to basically clear the schedule, or you can go right to the thermostat as you would. We'll first cover this first method, which is as simple as selecting whether you want heating or cooling, because we have the auto changeover mode selected, which is either heating or cooling, and it'll switch in between either or. But let's go with heating. So we're going to press on the heating set point, and we're going to change it to 70, let's say, okay? Now, press to confirm. As you can see, it says learning, and you got like this cluster of stars at the bottom, has some kind of like AI symbol. Well, it's going to be functioning as it is, a learning thermostat. It's going to learn your temperature set points as you change it, if you don't have a set schedule already set. Because this thing comes with a schedule cleared. There's nothing on the schedule, and it's going to learn from your inputs. Now, that was the very first way of manually overriding the thermostat and to get it going. But if you had a schedule already set, and this thing was learning, say, for a whole month already, or a year, it already knows kind of what it wants to do, okay? It's going to jump around to those set points as it was learning. So if you don't want to be using it in that function or that manner by its learned function, you can go ahead and go click on settings, okay, which I was just there, and you want to go to the hold, okay? This is the other option when it comes to manual override. We can go ahead and click on that, and you can see here as I rotate the dial on the thermostat, it's going to allow me to hold to a specific time, okay? It pretty much goes the whole day to what time you want, okay? And it can go into the next day. So it can hold for one whole day. Once I get past this point here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it's 1 day right there, you see that? If you do one more click, it's 3 days, then 5 days, or a whole week, okay? So you can hold up to a maximum of 1 week on this thing, okay? So that's all you're allowed to do. You can either have a time increment, like how many hours of the, until what time of day, and then set it, or you can go 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, or 1 week. So that there is just the default kind of increments that you have to use. So you can't just permanently set this thing forever. It's going to be a maximum of 1 week. So if we back up, we see that the hold is off, okay? So, that's going to be the way to manually override this thing. But the third way, like I said, is to go ahead in the Google Home app, which is what you use for this thermostat, right? When you're in the Google Home app, go ahead and clear your schedule, okay? You might not be able to do this depending if you're just at an Airbnb or you're at a family member's house babysitting or something. You might not have access to the phone app. All you have access to is the actual physical thermostat. So you would have to use those first two methods that I just showed you to manually override the system. But if you have access to the phone app, okay, you would come in, click on the thermostat in your Google Home. This is the main page. Scroll down to schedules. As you can see here, it's Friday and I don't have a schedule because this thing's brand new. But if it was, for instance, a Monday, you see how I have 3 different periods of the day here set up already with different set points? Well, you have to go in here and remove all of these, okay? So if you went ahead and removed each one of these days, all the set points, all the different time periods, you would essentially clear the schedule and it wouldn't have any learned function or programmed function, okay? That's also a manual override because now when you go ahead and rotate the dial, like I just did in the first attempt, we want to adjust it back to 68. Press set. Now it's going to be holding 68 until the next schedule set period, which is the next time you do an input. Okay, this is a very different style of thermostat. It's based on learning your inputs over time, how to make the schedule, and how to go throughout the day, period by period. So like I said, if you have nothing in your schedule, it's just kind of reacting to your inputs. So you're going to have to use it in a manual way until it learns a schedule for you. So that is 3 different ways that you can manually override the 4th generation Google Nest thermostat. And it's pretty much the only way you can really operate the thermostat. I highly recommend checking out my other video because you want to have this thermostat attached to the Google Home app and use it to its full capability. There's very limited functionality on the thermostat itself, okay? So, like I said, please check out my other videos for factory reset, 7-day schedule programming, and the fan schedules, as well as how to connect and disconnect, eco mode and safety temps, lock and unlock, install setup and the menu options, and the no power situation, blank screen, if that happens to you, what to do next and how to fix that. And then I have another video which does all of the different topics into one big comprehensive video. That way you guys can have all the information you need. I break these down into parts. That way you can go look at the part you need versus watch the whole 45-minute or 50-minute video, complete install user guide video. So it's very flexible like that. Please check out my thermostat playlist. I have this thermostat as well as all different other Google generations of thermostat, Nest thermostat generations in there. So please check that out. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, and take care.